Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Real Short Box. My name is Donald.
My name is Kevin.
And my name is Kim.
And today we are going to talk about...
Superhero Pity Party.
Yes, Pity Party, yay!
Don't be a party pooper.
Shit. You guys, I just got a text from Jared saying he just got out of the Black Panther screening or something.
Wait, what?
What'd you say?
Like, he just got out of the Black Panther screening.
Okay, Jarrett just got out of the Black Panther screening.
Yeah.
Does he want us to call him?
Yeah, yes.
Fuck, call him right now. Call him.
Do.
Screw the Pity Party.
Pity party, not today.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Jarrett.
Holy shit, you guys.
Are you serious or are you lying to us?
No, for
No.
fucking real.
What?
A friend of a friend literally through this IGN Comic World Instagram shit that I've been like promoting like crazy, like selling books and all this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, the family thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Was like, hey, dude, are you in, because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Bellingham, Washington now. And are you like, how far are you from Seattle? And I'm like, well, it's like 2 hours away. And he goes, would you be able to go to a screening of Black Panther, like a review screening?
Okay, so you were 2 hours, you were in Bellingham, and he invited you in Seattle, and you drove to Seattle to go see the Black Panther screening.
Fuck yeah, I did. I mean, I hadn't noticed, but like, yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
But what about the children?
I talked to the wife, dude. She's got school. I got a job. I'm working. I'm putting food on the table. I'm allowed to go to a goddamn thing of a movie that looks fucking. Like, I literally just saw the trailer when I saw Thor Ragnarok. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you want to hear?
Yeah, give us a brief rundown if you would.
First off, it's and maybe I'm a little like biased because I just saw it and I'm stoked and all that. But like, it's literally, I think it's better than Civil War.
You're kidding.
Wow.
No, I think it's better. I mean, you don't. Okay, yes, you don't get the amount of characters that you get in Civil War. And there's no like there are surprises and spoilers, but those are the after credit shit. And but the story is amazing. The visual Wakanda is ridiculous. Like, it's cooler than the comic books.
Wow.
It's
Really?
so visually stunning.
Okay, so yeah, I think if we last saw, wasn't it Civil War? The Winter Soldier was there, correct?
Yes, and that's something that they kind of actually, it's like a throwaway. Like, they kind of allude that Cap took them back and they're discussing something, which I think is going to lead to Winter Soldier becoming Captain America.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense because Chris Evans' contract is near up, right?
Yeah, and if you think about it, after I think not Infinity War, whatever, the one after that, they're all pretty much done.
That's true. That's like phase 3, right? The end of phase 3?
Exactly. So I think a lot of those guys, I think it's going to be very rare like who actually sticks around, because a lot of those guys, I think one kind of move on, and not just be known for the rest of their, the money's great, but I'm sure they're plenty covered now. But I think they're really starting to put the juice in. I'll even get into it. Even the big bad, like even beyond Thanos. Remember, they were going to make it a 2-parter with the Infinity War.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then they just said, okay, we're doing one, because I think they realized like we can't just put all our eggs in one basket.
Right, because probably
and this movie really sets it up for like the new crowd, like Black Panther and Winter Soldier and some other guys.
Okay.
But it takes place like literally right after Civil War. So yeah, he's in Wakanda, and I'll try not to be too spoiler, but you know what? I'll say some spoiler shit, and if we want to edit it out, we can edit it out.
I'm not editing shit out.
Yeah. So basically, you have this kind of, it opens with, reintroducing T'Challa, and that he's like now pretty much the king of Wakanda, except you find out that there's all these different kind of tribes, groups, that all kind of like make up a sort of democracy with him being the king.
Like a tribal council.
Right, exactly, a tribal council.
Okay. So this is Survivor.
Obviously, there's people that are mistrusting of like the new kid on the block because he's taking over for his father. Which the funny thing is the father was like an old dude, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
So like Like, was he like super old in the Black Panther outfit for? Like, was he like a kind of short, stout, like 60-year-old fat dude? Kind of like, I mean, I think he's fat.
I'm
but,
the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Give me my cane.
I guess maybe he was grooming him because he did have the outfit.
Okay.
But so you meet not Man Ape because they decided that. So yeah, he's like the White Ape. There's like his tribal people, but they're all like the White Ape. He's dope, but he's not in it as much as you would like. Like he's not one of the main villains. He's just a tribal member who's kind of more barbarian than the other people.
Right.
There's the dudes with like the plates. There's they focus on them, but it's more just like as the tribal council stuff. And then when shit goes down later on, they all kind of get involved. But and people take sides and shit like that. But the main villain is two pretty much is Kilgore, who and people were kind of already talking about this, like the way they do the villains sometimes in the MCU is they just do these like composites of each other. Like Ant-Man had Yellow Jacket.
Yeah. Can
you
you explain a little bit who Kilgore is?
He's another guy who's in. It's that whole thing of like I should have been the chosen one.
Okay, gotcha.
But what he does is he's trying to start a whole civil war.
Wait, is it Kilgore or Killmonger?
I think it's Kilgore. Is it Killmonger?
Yeah, it's Eric Killmonger.
Isn't that
Killmonger? Why am I saying Kilgore?
I don't know.
Yeah, Killmonger. Sorry,
You're too goddamn excited.
I know. Well, I'm literally in my car because it's the most like soundproof area. But so Killmonger, yes.
Okay.
The Killmonger guy is also, and you see it in the trailer, has like set himself up and like pretty much through the Wakandan technology, which is like surpasses everything else on the planet, pretty much, he makes his own suit. So it's kind of like, and I think what do they call him, like the Golden Panther or something? Like that thing was kind of lame as far as like it's not terribly.
That's right, because in the trailer we see him have the gold all over the Panther suit, and in what's his face, T'Changa has the purple, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, T'Challa's sister is kind of like Q. It's kind of like Q in a way from James Bond. She
I said T'Changa, didn't I?
Yeah, he said T'Changa.
Jesus.
Yeah, T'Challa's sister's
the Pachanga Casino. The Pachanga Casino is a great place to go.
Indian Bingo Casino. T'Changa.
Yo, how does she look? Because like she's kind of like the Q, kind of like similar to James Bond's Q, who invents all the stuff. Like she's kind of like the brilliant scientist who creates the suits and the weapons. How's she do?
Oh, the girl. You're talking about the girl, like his sidekick?
His sister, yeah. It's kind of like his sister. She creates all the...
Yeah, she's awesome. She's like... She actually, like, shines. She's one of those, like, smaller characters that becomes really big because they show her kicking ass and all. Because pretty much what it goes down to is, like, you have the Killmonger and then Ulysses Claw, who we've seen a little bit of, the Andy Serkis character.
And you got the Walking Dead lady in there, too. The girl who played Michonne, Garai.
Right. Yeah. She's in it.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
she's awesome.
So they have like Claw and the Killmonger guy are
Andy Serkis
together, and then you remember another Lord of the Rings dude, or the Hobbit guy. What's his name?
Andy Serkis?
No. It's what is his name? Oh my God,
Martin Freeman.
Yes, thank you. Yes, he's in Sherlock too.
Oh yeah,
and the British Office.
He comes back. Remember him from Civil War? He was like a CIA agent or something.
Yes, I forgot about that. But yeah, you're right.
So he actually, it's him, Black Panther, his like cadre of like his people, like his kind of inner circle against like everybody.
Let me ask you something. How's Andy Serkis's performance as the Claw? Like
he's really cool, and he's definitely
because I'm going to be honest, I was slightly disappointed in the fact that he wasn't kind of pinkish purple, and the claw, the sound wave thing wasn't a part of his hand. It was just like a separate device, but. I'm like, what would Andy Serkis do? That's how much I believe in him as an actor. So I think he could pull it off. Was it amazing?
Well, Andy Serkis, like I said, we were talking before, like he's actually a solid actor. Like there's a movie, 24-Hour Party People.
Yeah.
That he has a part in. That he was like, that was actually how I was first introduced to him, and he was just a solid actor.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing I know, he's fucking Gollum, and then like every motion caption character ever now is Andy Serkis, but he kicks ass, and they do a thing with the trinket of his hand. They make it kind of like a gadget, but it fires using the vibranium energy and all that.
Okay, so he is using the vibranium energy, because we did see that in the trailer. He has a thing on his wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, spoilers, you'll get, it alludes to, and you get a little bit full claw.
What?
The character claw.
Really?
Was
Does the
vibranium energy?
So does the
sound energy.
because he hasn't? Let me ask you, because he hasn't been around it like the Wakandans have. Is that what kind of it almost like mutates him in a way?
Well, yeah, and it's also all about them like wanting
awesome.
to kind of rob the riches of Wakanda. That's the whole big thing of it. I mean, even in the comics, it's always been the big thing is people like want to infiltrate Wakanda because of their technology and their vibranium.
So it's kind of like, remember when Lex Luthor had the kryptonite, like I think it was like a ring, and the ring gave him cancer.
Yes.
And like eventually he died because of that, and then they transplanted his brain into like a clone, and they created Lex Luthor Jr. and said he was his son and all that bullshit. So it's almost kind of like that. Like the item of your desire is what destroys you ultimately. I like that.
Yeah. And where was he originally, Andy Serkis? They had him. What movie did he first appear in?
Oh,
They had him. It was Age of Ultron, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Age of Ultron.
you're right. Well, it was.
So they introduced him all the way back then. So that's pretty crazy that
They were in it to win it. That's what I love about Marvel. They really put
Pieces.
the pieces together, and like the way they intricately weave it in. It's very impressive.
Now, the main thing I'm hoping for, because I love the movie so much, is that from now until, like early 2018 it comes out? From now till then, that there's no, like, sexual assault charges against, anybody in that movie.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it seems
Yeah.
like every
Yeah, we don't
day
need that problem.
There's a new one, and I think, like, Hollywood is just disintegrating under itself, but,
Well, Kevin
so, yeah,
Spacey
I'm
is
hoping,
not
like,
in it,
tomorrow
and
they don't go, Andy Serkis had sex with a 6-year-old kid.
right. Well, Kevin Spacey's not in it, and Brian Singer didn't direct it, so I think we're safe.
And Harvey Weinstein didn't produce it, so
Right.
I
That's
think
true.
we're good.
We're okay. We're okay.
I think we're going to be okay. No, but so then I don't want to get. Well, okay, here's the weird thing. I don't want to tell you guys too much of the story, but I do want to tell you guys a lot about that. So there's 2 after credit scenes, which that's not shocking.
Right.
Both after credit scenes blow every other after credit scene out of the park. They've been hyping up. Okay, they've been hyping up Thanos forever. Like, almost to the point of, like, it's just fucking too much. Like, it's completely Thanos blue balls.
Are there any kind of like so what kind of characters are they showing? Any connections to like other MCU characters or Netflix?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So this Black Panther is all about really setting up the future of the MCU past the Infinity War.
Okay.
Because
because we're ending the phases basically, and a lot of guys are leaving.
Phase 3 is almost over.
Totally, exactly. And they're really trying to like lay the groundwork, which what you were just saying with like Andy Serkis appearing like super early on. And so one of the people that makes complete sense to bring in, and they definitely hint the fuck out of him, is there's a sequence where you see it's kind of this dark area, but it's lit with like this very futuristic type of tech.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this weird kind of chronal, like almost like a futuristic type of clock thing.
Oh crap!
And you see this purple hand come and grab it.
Oh my gosh!
Crush it.
You're
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! I know who this is. It's Kang,
The
isn't it?
Conqueror himself.
Yes.
Kang.
Oh my god! It's Kang. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
they're totally
I
setting
have
that
to
up, which
change
makes
my
total sense because,
pants.
one, you could totally revamp shit with time travel, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing about Kang is he's just always existing.
He could reboot the whole thing. Oh my god, this is genius.
Well, there is an Infinity Stone after all that deals with time.
That's true.
Completely,
If Kang
right.
got, oh my god, my pants, they're overloaded.
Kim,
So, and my
watch out!
theory is that this is going to be, and
Hey!
they, oh shit, and they even go, quote, pun intended, beyond that.
Wait
Wait.
a
Some point
second.
In the movie,
Wait a second.
some point in the movie, so like, there's a lot of flashbacks and there's a lot of dream
Like-
sequence shit.
Like Beyonder stuff?
Beyonder. Yes.
Yes. Good call.
But
Good call.
It's talked about like spiritual and like you have to be a fucking comic nerd to know it.
Oh,
They're talking
okay.
about
Almost like a
Beyonder,
cult
right?
kind of thing.
What's
Or
that?
like are they building the Beyonder to be almost like a Jesus type character?
Even beyond that. But
Okay.
the Beyonder is like God. You know, not you want to fight over Jesus and God and the Son of God and all that stuff.
Right.
Like the one above all. You know, and because they have this thing where it's like T'Challa's having dreams and he's talking to this presence and stuff like that. But you're going like. And they talk about it. It gets brought up a couple of times as far as like the presence and all this shit. So to me, it's got to be the Beyonder, which lays the groundwork once again for a bit different things as far as like the ultimate, villain. You're fighting like an omnipotent god, and secret wars. There's so many things it can lead to.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. If you have the Beyonder and you have Kang the Conqueror, you have someone that can alter universes, and you have somebody that can alter time itself. So
and the smart thing about that is you can totally like change up characters very easily.
True, and think about it. What is more powerful, the ability to alter time or the ability to alter dimension, like space? Like if you can alter time before the person altered space, then you have control. But if you could alter space before the person altered time, they might not necessarily be in a space where they could alter time. That's
completely.
My mind is blown.
Well, now I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna take it down to a ground level.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blow your guys' mind even one more time.
Okay.
So we've all watched the Netflix shows. You love them, you hate them, you're in between on some of them.
Right.
Goddamn Iron Fist.
Yeah, exactly. I am Danny Rand. Now, we know that they're connected because they always talk about the incident.
Right, that's right. The incident.
In Cage and Daredevil, Jessica Jones, they talk about the incident, which was Avengers, the first Avengers.
Right.
So we know they're connected, but they've been definitely keeping them separate, and I think they definitely said, like, no, we're not putting any Netflix characters in the Infinity War movie, which I believe they're not going to do because I don't really see it working unless they kind of hint at it.
Yeah.
But this movie, the final end credit scene, completely connects the fucking universes. The
Oh,
MCU
my God.
and the Netflix universe.
You're kidding me.
No. You have at the end. So first off, you get your mind blown with like this epic fucking cosmic shit of Kang.
Right.
Then they fucking cut to Hell's Kitchen,
What?
New York, an old tenement. You see T'Challa walking up. He knocks on the door, and who fucking answers? Matt fucking Murdock.
Oh
Wow.
my God. This makes no. This makes so much sense. Like I don't remember how long ago. I think it was like maybe 8 years, maybe 7. I don't know. But like Matt had to step away for a little bit, and T'Challa took over Hell's Kitchen. Like he took. I don't know if you guys remember this, but in Marvel Comics,
Fuck, for real?
yeah, he took over, and I think he was like a manager at a restaurant or something. T'Challa was. It was the weirdest fucking thing. But he took over as the defender of Hell's Kitchen for Matt Murdock when he stepped away. So this makes so much sense that Marvel would connect the dots. Oh my God, that's really genius. It's a really
Did he do it as Black Panther? Or was he in a Daredevil?
No, he was Black Panther.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was totally Black Panther. Okay, so that makes sense.
So he was in the concrete jungle.
That he was.
Wow. No, well, the fucking movie is. Oh my God,
Right.
it's fucking ridiculous.
Are there any like major deaths that we should know about?
Yeah, what's like anything big?
Well, you obviously.
Come on, just tell us.
Claus. I don't want. It's the death shit is super predictable. They always kill their villains, so the Killmonger dude is not coming back.
Okay, that's fine.
But he wasn't. But there's no like ties to him or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to do Rocky 7, so.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
And that's right. He's Creed, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That guy is jacked. Like you see in the trailer, he's ridiculously jacked. Like you can see why he's like, let's just have me. But
Yeah.
homoerotica. What's one of the girl, his sidekick, she dies. She doesn't make it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
The bodyguard lady, but she goes out in super
Que
badass
sera,
fashion,
sera.
like, and it of course fuels the war, and it fuels T'Challa to like be like fuck you and all that shit.
Do any other MCU characters make an appearance besides like the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes himself? Any other
Yeah, I mean, do we see for example, do we see Iron Man? Do we see the Incredible Hulk, Thor, any of that?
No, they definitely keep Thor and Hulk and all that shit. There's not really much.
Self-contained story?
It's a pretty, because they want to, and I also think they didn't want to like piggyback on that shit. They wanted, to be like a strong character, and especially, keep it as much Wakanda as they could. Because pretty much, I'd say 95% of the movie is in Wakanda.
And I like that. I like a more, I don't want to say like, because Marvel often, I don't want to say they do it too much, but sometimes they do. They do it a little too much. They try to build a world, and they try to build it upon each other, and are like, they're so much worried about the hints and what's going on that they're not thinking about the here and now. And I think keeping it in a particular universe, particularly Black Panther and Wakanda, I think knowing the world of Wakanda is important.
Completely.
Yeah. I mean, especially because you could think about all the things that could happen in Wakanda, politically, socially, even like on a marketable scale as far as the vibranium and stuff. Like,
well,
because
that's what's cool about Black Panther, that they finally, I realized in the books, and the guy he's a superhero who teams up with the Avengers, and he's an Avenger and other shit, but mainly he's a fucking king of his own country.
right.
Like, he rules a country. Like, it's like, you kind of don't get much more badass than that.
Right, and that's much more than any other Marvel character, really. Besides, I would say, like Peter Quill, and that's a little that's totally different in a way, but very similar in another way. But like the fact that you have this guy that has a whole nation weighing on his shoulders, and he still has to prove himself, and he's going to join the Avengers to help fight epic level scale wars and stuff. It's amazing to me how Black Panther was overlooked for so long in the comics period, let alone in movies.
And this movie, if it does well, it's going to open up many other heroes who usually don't get much attention.
Oh man, I cannot
for sure.
wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for Brother Voodoo to get his own movie.
Or TV show.
No,
if
movie.
they're
Movie
smart,
that shit.
I think we've talked about this before, but if they're smart, Netflix would do a whole they could do like a whole phase 3, 4, whatever of their Netflix shows of like horror.
Actually, it won't be Netflix. It'll be a Disney. The Disney app.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
true.
right. Well, whoever has it, yeah. Wherever their shows are going to be streamed, and if they're keeping up the quote unquote Netflix world, wherever that becomes. If they did, like a Brother Voodoo season, I don't think they'll do Morbius because it looks like they just announced today that he's doing Sony is going to introduce him into the Spider-Man world.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well,
This is random, but would Ghost Rider be
Yeah, that's true. Because
anything in it?
didn't Marvel just get the rights back not too long ago? Is he's even?
yeah, because they put him in the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, that version.
Well, that version, yeah. But did they even mention like Danny Ketch or Johnny Blaze or anything in this?
That's what I don't know. That's a good question.
It's totally
I think
random.
Ghost Rider would be 1,000 times better TV show than movies. Much like what they're going to do with the Punisher and stuff like that. I think that would be a route to go because
Like Moon Knight, in other words, kind of like
Moon Knight,
Netflix the
Moon
shit
Knight's
out of him.
another one.
Cloak and Dagger.
We talked, and you just touched on Morbius being in a movie for Sony. That opens the world
Blade.
to not only Blade, but it opens it to Man-Thing. It opens it to Frankenstein. It opens it to the Tomb of Dracula. It opens to the Living Mummy. There's so many. Marvel has so many dark creatures in its world. It opens a Marvel dark universe that DC had the potential to do, but they shit the bed on.
Well,
they shit their pants.
Well, Universal Studios is kind of doing that.
No,
They're trying to, but they
canceled.
fucking put it all their
they
eggs in
canceled
one
it?
basket with fucking Tom Schmooze.
Yep, it got canceled.
And
By the way,
and they shit the bed with that one.
yeah, they pulled the plug on the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sucks.
this
Which
was
is
just
perfect now for
pretty
Marvel
recent.
to be like, yeah, dude, fucking like tear it up with some fucking horror shit.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. It'd be a good idea and a good concept. Jared, any last things, any little tidbits left before you go?
Final thoughts before you go to bed
Yeah,
tonight.
we know you got to get home to your
It's
family.
it's literally I mean, like I said, I'm a little biased, and I'm definitely like still on a rush from it. But it's my new favorite Marvel film.
And how many times are you going to watch it in the theater when it comes out in February?
Oh, I'll see the shit out of it. I'll see. I think I saw Civil War like 2 or 3 times, so
Nice.
I'll probably see this about the same.
I am stoked.
Will you buy my ticket then?
Well, I'll buy it here. I'll tell you what. Since I'm in Washington, I'll buy one here, like an extra one, and then I'll give it to a stranger who I'll name Kevin that night.
Okay.
Can he print out a 3D print a mask and he just wear it of Kevin?
Yeah.
That's creepy, but I'm in.
Or I'll be like, I'm going to call you Black Licorice tonight. And,
Black Licorice, by the way, is a character created for Blue Beetle Ted Cord Returns, the web series I created. A shameless plug.
shameless plug, Black Licorice.
Shameless
No,
plug.
it's super good. You guys definitely check it out. It's fucking great.
All right.
And I've still got a Black Panther boner from it.
Awesome.
There you
To
go.
myself, because I am a grown human being who doesn't need to take it out and just show random strangers because I'm a fucking grown adult.
And you're a
Take that,
father. You
Louis
can't. You
CJ.
know better.
But you're in your car and you have it out, right?
Oh shit, that's right.
You don't want to get pulled over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second, officer. No, it's not what you think.
Oh,
I
shit.
just saw Black Panther.
Well, gee, Jarrett, we have to go. Look at the time.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, they're taking me in.
All right, buddy.
Can I at least pull my pants up, sir? Can I
Okay.
at least pull my
Well,
pants
we're gonna
up?
let you go, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Please let me pull my pants up, sir.
All right on that.
Wow. That was
So that was Jarrett. Just seeing the Black Panther screening. That's pretty fucking awesome. I'm really disappointed I did not go, and he sucks at life. But he's very cool for telling us.
Well, all right. Be patient, and in due time,
Yep.
you'll get to watch it.
So I guess our other podcast can go sucking nasty chode because we just got the inside scoop, guys.
Well, the topic was pretty dumb anyway. I don't know why you came up with that.
I don't know. I was drinking. You know how that goes. But anyway, I guess we're gonna call it a. Jesus, I'm exhausted. So let's just call it. With that, please look us up on Instagram,
YouTube.
iTunes.
Twitter, Facebook, all the usuals, and we will maybe probably sometime see you
At the comic shop.